car home and I can't take it because I don't have the key. And now that my person's died tonight, I don't have the skill to hotwire it. So I have to leave it here. But it is a really, really good car. The only thing I want to do is I kind of want to remove some of the markers. I want to put something special on the one that's here. It's a perfect car, but I need to either get hot wiring or I need to bring back some kind of a skill. What could I say is this is a great car? I could say that this could be like additionally hot wiring, whatever. There we go. 3 symbols. It's a car, it's got fuel, and I need hot wiring to drive it. That should probably do. Now, I will just check if this one's got enough fuel. I maybe didn't have to come here if I just topped it all the way up, because this one, mind you, I may have had 2 gas cans in the car and one might have had fuel and one might not have. That's alright, I fucked my hood. That should be fine. We have got 35%. I still feel like I should definitely take the fuel off that car just to get home. I don't think it's that far, but I would like to come back at some point. I also want to go to, I think it's Louisiana or something like that, or Louisville or something up top. I think it's Louisville on the map. So just to let you know where we're going. So we're currently down here and I had to respawn down here to get my corpse, but my home is all the way over here. I also want to get that bandsaw and bring it into the house. But I probably should mark up a few houses to say I've been there. I've been down to this town. There's a couple of good cars in there. There's a tire place there. I've already cleared out that school. This is part of the problem. I'm out here looking for schools too. But I've got all these little maps. And there's a few purple buildings that says community. And I reckon that's a high school. Now, no spoilers for like where the fuck actual shit is. But I know that I saw there was a firehouse here, and I don't know if it was that one or this one. So, yeah, we'll find out. We don't have scorpions. I don't think we do. But it wouldn't fucking surprise me, you know? Like, we have a spider that looks like a pelican. I don't know what it's called, but you guys can look that one up. It was newly, like, found not that long ago. Basically what it does is need a hose. Okay, let me go get a hose. So what it kind of does is its upper body is kind of sitting flush against its back abdomen, like sort of how like a praying mantis sort of sits up, but it's sitting back with its like little beady thingies together at the front, like a beak, right? And then what it does is it then snaps forwards to grab its prey and shit. It sounds like bullshit, but it's a legit thing. And it snaps forwards to grab shit, and it kind of acts sort of pinchery like a scorpion kind of does, or a crab or something. It's a little bit weird. Where did I put that hose? Give me that. Okay. Let's go get the fuel off this thing. But yeah, we have shit like that. We have all kinds of stupidly venomous everything, generally speaking. So, like, I know several people that own scorpions, snakes, and spiders. That's why I don't think I'd be surprised if there was a wild scorpion, because I mean, I had a quail run through my backyard a couple of years ago, and those things aren't fucking native. I'm guessing it got out of somebody's, like, coop and shit, so I assume if that's what's running around here, like, anything could be. Assume, are you talking about the assassin spiders? Probably. Without, like, looking it up myself to get the specific name, I do think that that's a thing. But, yeah. I don't know, give me a sec. Let me quickly do a Google thing. Pretty sure it's the assassin ones. It just looks like a wonky pelican. Let's see. Assassin Spiders. I wish I remembered what it was actually called. Lol. It auto-corrected assassin to Asian. That's not what I'm looking for. Yes. Yeah, that crab pelican fairy looking motherfucker. That bullshit. That's a legit Australian thing. Yeah. That's something that I feel like a lot of the world just didn't need to know existed. But yeah, we got bullshit like that. Let's find out how we're going for fuel. I've taken the fuel out of the other one. We should have enough to go home and come back. And I don't mind driving at night since this thing's got lights. 57. Okay. We got half a tank of fuel. This is the best we're gonna get. Let's get out this. Let's have some food before we go. Let's grab some stuff out of the boot. I got some cans of food. I don't want to eat too much. I also don't want her to have to stop. I need the snow globes. I eat the sugar. Fuck it, we're gonna eat the sugar. I've been saving this because it's light to carry around. I should also put that screwdriver on my belt too. Well, everything just cleared up then and I was just really confused. Because it's been raining and snowy and windy and all sorts of stuff. I don't think it's actually been snowy, but it feels like it has been. You know? I think I've got all my armor on. And I would like to be able to use the axe soon. She is ridiculously tired again, though. We'd have her sleep in the car and then we head off in the morning, I guess. She's eaten. Let's grab one more thing for food because she's going to be hungry when she wakes up. I'd like a can or something. I'm pretty sure I put that in the bag. Caramel candies. I've been making her eat a lot of, well, not this one, but the previous one, I made eat so much brown sugar. Like it's like, oh, your person's like got, what, overweight trait? And I'm like, good. Fantastic. All right, let's put that in there. She can have a bag of brown sugar in the morning. Have you got water? She's got half a thing of water. Okay. Let's get you a second water bottle for the road. I don't think you're going to need it. I went from a high thirst person to a drowsy person. All right, let's get you to sleep now. Because there's no point in us waiting. That might have actually been slower. There's no point waiting because we've got to drive home anyway. She should be fine with water unless I put it in the wrong bag. I'd like her to kind of wake up. There we go. And she's hopeless. Okay, cool. Have you got water? Yeah, you do. And it's in the right thing. Okay. We're good to go then. I was hoping we make it home. It's a very long journey. Where have I got to go? So there was a road here, and I suspected that it connected maybe to that, but I don't know for sure. I do know that there's a road up there, and there is like a tiny road there, but it's going to waste a lot of fuel. I'd like to go this way, so I'm going to go out and just get up on the road. Cool. It's been so long since we went home. I'm going to get her home and then I'm just going to look at the mess on the floor and I'm just going to sigh and be like, ugh, that. I've got to sort it eventually and I probably will. But now that we have an axe, I can at least work on cutting trees down locally and don't hit, fucking hell, and like getting some more skills and shit. Plus, I've got more books at home. Go around this. That's not helping my car. Oh wait, there's a sledgehammer. I'm pretty sure I've got one, but you know what? An extra sledgehammer ain't gonna hurt. I actually think I've got 2 or 3. The extra claw hammers will be fine. No, that's pretty overloaded. Oh, I should have probably just seen if I could put it straight in the car. Alright, let's get that weight off you. And the claw hammer. And I should make her eat the brown sugar. That away too. I probably should have put both in at once. It's fine. Yeah, eat all of that. She should have enough water, and this should tie her food over, I hope. I feel like her hunger is stronger than the girl with the high thirst. Like 8 has a higher hunger, I feel like. She doesn't. As far as I can tell, she doesn't. We're just clumsy. She's fit. Maybe fitness affects it? Mate, I don't have time for your bullshit. I'll get in my car and I'll drive away. You get too close to me. Let me in. Alright. You stay where you are, buddy. Alright, since I've smashed up the car a little bit, there's a good chance that I'm not going to super hugely make it home. Also going past the... Oh, where are we? I think we're going past near where... That was the safe house back on the corner. It had a generator in it. That was the place that had some food. It had a lot of alcohol. I never went upstairs. This is a place that literally saved our life because they had water. They had running water. To a degree. By the way, the in-game, like, the water and electricity turned off, like, way long ago. We're in October. Nice. So, yeah. I'm kind of still playing through this one because I want to see winter. I'd like to use some of the shit we've got in the house. Specifically, I'd like to get a book and learn how to use the generators. Although, I am finding that generators in this game... Oh, shit, fuck. Hold on. Seem to be extremely plentiful. So I don't think that that's a huge issue if I was to ever start again. I do know now that if I was to start again, I would probably beeline for whatever first generator I find, and I don't give a fuck if I've got to walk it to the local petrol station. I will do it and like leave it and yeah, hopefully be able to use it later. At least then it would be there. Also, I would go for the whole, did what I did last time. I got a lot of fuel cans and I filled up as much as I physically could with fuel. I filled up as many cars as I could. Oh shit, fuck. Whoops. Anyway, there seems to be some cars here. What is this area? It seems to be like a blockade. I don't know if I'll be able to get past it. I'll tell you what, that wasn't good for the car though. There's an ambulance in the center. That looks like a rock. I don't know if I can go over that. Yeah, no, I can't go over that. That's right. Rocks are a thing in this. No, get off the rock. Cars. Tiny trees. It's terrible. I don't know if going past these are going to be worth my time. Tree indeed. The other side of the road might be safer. I don't know about that though. Alright, it seems to be raining again. I don't know what all these cars are about. I don't know if I'm coming up to like some kind of a blockade or if this is just bullshit for bullshit's sake. Alright. Okay, we're back on the road. I need to be careful of that again. Mind you, if I didn't hit the tree, I probably would have booped a car. I was absolutely flying. Speaking of more cars. No. I still think I booped it then. I have a lot of problems with figuring out the which way when I'm top down facing the thing. I do a lot better with directional stuff. I could fit through there, I reckon. I could probably fit through that side better. Alright. Maybe not. Now let's go find out. I need to turn my tires this way. I had a taxi at the beginning of the game, and the taxis apparently go really fast, and because they go really fast, I happened to smash one up pretty badly, but it was great. I had it for ages. Okay, its engine's getting a little bit fucked up. There better not be more cars like this through here. I can't take that. Although we're finally turning the goddamn direction in a way that I can, my brain can make sense of this direction. Don't boop the tree. See, going in this direction and its WASD keys, I do so much better with. Because, you know, in most games, like, W is just up, right? W is forwards. And I mean, it's the same kind of logic, but I just have an issue with the visual of the car not facing the direction I need it to be. For a second there, I thought the game was flickering, and I realized that it's my rave lights still going off, and I just noticed that they're on. Well, I probably fucked the car. Why not? Let's go find out what I just did to it. I wasn't expecting a center pole. Well, it's revving, so I guess maybe. I'm gonna do that thing now. 2%. What is it? Oh, you know what? I won't have the I won't have the skills to do it, will I? I have a screwdriver for that. Repair engine, take engine parts. What kind of a fucking build did I have before that I could do that? Okay, it's on 2%. The only other thing I could do is if I happen to find a car that I could drive home with. Hey, a fuel station. And some interesting looking cars. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to connect up, but maybe. There's a fuel station there. It's pretty close. Alright, well, let's maybe see if I can move the car over there. Because I imagine that the cars that are parked there are probably not filled up with fuel, right? So, probably there to get fuel. Come on. I can't go forwards. You gotta just... no. I do kind of hate the fact that you've got to go forwards to get the car to start. There we go. I don't like it because, what if I boot the thing? What if I nudge it too far forwards? I do feel like even the smallest rat might get my car dead now. What is that? Art supplies. I don't need art supplies, but what is this? Bargain cloth. I bet this place has food though. What is this car? Can I use it? Mostly just because I haven't seen a car really with decals on it. Hang on, let's find out the quality of it. It's in a condition. And it doesn't have fuel, but can I drive it? I should also check around here for keys. No key. That's fine. Hold on. Just a quick little search. It should tell me if there's anything out here. I believe. Let me just get closer to the other cars. There's supposed to be... Oh, there's a horde of zombies over there. Hello. What is this? What is that? Clay. What the fuck? I don't need clay. I understand there would be clay near the clay car. I get that. Okay, what is this? What are these? These are rocks? Flint. I'll tell you what, we're gonna take that because I know I need flint for making like a stone-ish axe or something. Can't hurt to have more axes, hey? Okay, cool. What I actually want is keys, and I don't think I'm gonna find them. Okay, probably not. Let's have a quick look. Can I drive you? It literally doesn't matter to me if they are in condition or have... specifically, it doesn't matter if they have fuel, because I can fill them up. It doesn't matter to me. He needs horse carriages. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like mods that. I would actually assume that that's something that they're kind of going for with the concept of blacksmithing in the first place. Also, welcome back, Gillen. Yeah, I reckon that's what they're trying to do. Now, I had a taxi key. And I... Oh, wait, hold on. Why have I got a random security key? Get that shit out of my inventory. Drop that crap. She's probably not going to drop it while I'm in the car. But yeah, I thought if you had a taxi key, taxi keys were kind of like universal. But I guess not. I guess I could look over here. See if one of these has a key in it. Oh, that's right. I can check glove boxes and crap, can't I? There's probably a number of cars that I've looked in and I haven't actually found the keys in a glove box or something. Trunk is locked. Let's unlock that then. No key. I want to get too close to the zombies. There's a lot of zombies over here. And I got clumsy, which means they hear me coming. Can't get into that one. What about the back door? And taxi key does not mean this taxi key. Yeah, see, I know where the specific taxi is. related to that key, but I was kind of super hoping that some of these keys could be a touch more generic. No, get back in there. You got to unlock that trunk. Let's have an ambulance and other stuff. See, I wouldn't mind getting like one of the like emergency vehicles and crap. I think that wouldn't be too bad. I assume that they have good space. There's a lot of zombies here. Okay. Have adhesive and stuff. Okay. None of them have got, to my knowledge, none of them have keys. And there's a big old cluster of zombies here, right? There's a pretty high chance that one of those zombies has the keys to one of these cars. But I don't want to fight them. I want to get my shit home. But the problem I've got is the car I've just got is basically wrecked. And I don't have mechanic skills. And I don't want to get stuck away from home again. We're so fucking close to just going home. Let's see if I can load up more crap. A Snick snack bar. Oh my god. I actually kind of love-hate that. I don't really need more soda, but drinks on the road aren't going to be a problem. Pork rinds and crap. She's hungry and whatever, so... Is a razor actually, like, useful? I guess in the game you can shave and shit, right? Like, men's beards and stuff for aesthetic purposes, right? I'm assuming that's what that's about. I'm also guessing you could probably pull them apart for, like, blades of types and shit. Oh, beef jerky, let's have that. I see you peeking and lurking. It's all good. But, yeah, I haven't picked up, like, a razor to take it home yet. Okay, I think I got most of the food. There is a back room. The back room could have bathrooms, or it could have food. So let's go take a quick peekaboo. Hi, mate. What's in here? Looks like just storage. Lug wrench could be useful. One of my wheels isn't the best, and I know that. What else is in here? Nothing that I can see. I assume that there's like a door to like a bathroom or something there. Alright, let's have a quick look at the counter. Got bags. Dish towels. Dish towels will get us dry. I think I used up, like, I wet all the dish towels. I think that that only has a razor and a toothpaste on it. I don't want that. Yeah, it'd be so nice if I could use the fuel. I guess we're just going to have to try to drive safer. Like, no promises, obviously, but, like, I guess. I really want to test out the cluster of zombies here. Don't boop the car. I feel like driving home in reverse. Just to, like, keep it safe. That's not a bad idea, actually. Don't you fucking stall out near the zombies. There's a food place. There's Spiffo Vans. Spiffo Vans, plural. Hold up. One of these could have keys. I just got to edge a little bit. Or not that close. Hold on, there's zombies down there. Just sit here for a sec. One of these has got to have keys or something, right? If not, that little group down the bottom's got to have keys. Come on. Just hit me up with some keys. I'll put the fuel in. Batteries and shit. Brochure Art Gallery. Oh, that's another brochure. Unlock the trunk. Alright, no key. I'm not expecting the keys to be in the ignition, by the way, but I am kind of expecting to, like, see if there's anything that I can do in the car, like, vehicle key! Vehicle key! Holy shit! Get away from me, zombie! You gotta be shitting me. Please have this car be, like, mint condition or bullshit kind of thing. It's... engine starts, low on fuel. Let me out of it. Its battery's so-so. Hold up. So-so's better than, like, fucked engine. 2% engine. Like, this car didn't even make it home. I know you're gonna come for me in a second. We have 8% fuel, but 81 condition. This is a good car. My windshield is fucked. I can work with that. Hey, mate. I just got a car. I'd even say I just got a spiffy car. Get off me. That's actually a good beanie. I'm guessing... I'm hoping that her heart rate is flying because... Scratched. Motherfucker. Okay, let's get that patched up. Of course you got scratched. To be fair, first entry, bandage. There we go, little adhesive. Okay. She's in pain, I sterilized it. Okay, we've got much better chance. Okay, let's have a look at the boot. Paper bag, empty fountain cup, tissues. The soft drink can stay. This shit can go on the ground. Okay. Now, I have a lot of stuff on me, and I want to make sure I don't accidentally put, like, everything in here. I want... Okay, well, don't select everything then. Jesus. I pretty much want everything except for the painkillers right now. I'll get the fuel out in a second. The odds of getting one of these fucking things just to have a car to go home is so nice. Have 2 cars to get home. I actually can't believe that there was just a key in the fucking car. I sort of wasn't remembering that for the most part until then. And then I remembered it and I'm like, oh, that's a thing that you could do. Okay, get most of my duffel bag out because I'm going to put most of my shit in here. I'm going to need the rubber hose. These can go in here for the moment. Okay. Let's get the fuel can. I'll get this topped up first. Sure. Let's go with that. We'll get this topped up, then I'll move everything over, and then we're going to scram. I'm hoping that this road connects up to our, like, town. I really hope. What are you doing? No. Don't get your fucking flashlight out. This, oh my god. This person and her motherfucking flashlight, I swear. So, I know it's because it's in her inventory, but I accidentally spam F every so often because depending on what game I'm playing, E or F is usually the key to do actions. And sometimes I hit F. Usually it's not a problem, but as soon as she's wearing a flashlight, bam, flashlight everywhere. Also, that crack you heard, that was my neck. Just like, I don't know, I need to like snap that. Alright. I have almost all the fuel. That should be hopefully all the fuel. Let's get you filled up. Yep, add the gasoline. Hopefully all the zombies that are out on the road stay the fuck away. I think I've got all the stuff from the servo anyway. So depending on how this goes, I may have to leave the rest of the voyage. Like I may just transfer stuff over. I'd like to kind of like poke my nose in here if there's not too many zombies. And then I'd like to like head home, I think, just because food. I doubt that the restaurant's going to have much, but it could have soft drink. And that could be really useful. Alright, that should be... No, don't do that. That should be all the fuel, hopefully. Put that back in there. Now, she's going to have a crushing weight trying to bring everything over, but we'll have to do it. I don't quit that. I thought I took it off her, and now she's like got it on her. I don't notice it that much when she's like holding something, because it's only when I'm transferring fuel that I forget that she's holding something. Alright, we'll grab everything we can. Hopefully this should pick up like the bags automatically for the most part. Otherwise I can always handle those. Hopefully. Okay. That should be your weight limit. There's the plastic bags and the small backpack and shit. So let's grab what we can. Throw that in there. It's going to take a bit. I sort of don't want to leave the lights on for this thing, but I know that it would also be an identifier of like, this is a car I had once. I also find it funny that the blood spray has gone so far. Also, the cars around me have just like vanished. That is horrifying. Like, they better still be there when I turn around. It's like fucking toddler mindset. It's like, oh god, I can't see it anymore. Anyway. Equip primary, and then you can equip that secondary. If you can. No, okay. She's at her max limit. She can't hold stuff in her hands. That's okay. So, I guess first things first, let's grab everything, including that can. I do want you to hold on to your water. and your painkillers. Flashlight. The rest of it can go in here. Hopefully everything fits, because this is a bigger boot than the other one anyway, so we should be able to take home a little bit of extra food, hopefully. Okay, she's nearly there. The only thing is like the time consuming of putting everything away, but I do get it. It's like, you know, if you're carrying like a trolley of different stuff, it's not going to be immediate to like empty your bags and shit. Right, now this, I think I've got to be a little bit more just dump it all kind of thing. I do want the water bottle and shit on me, and I think I've got all my other stuff where I need it to be. Anything else I could pick out later. But yeah, I reckon I put her inside the vehicle once I got the last of it, and then we start from here. Hopefully Friday. Okay. Look, I know I went to like full 4 hours tonight, and this is not helping my case of making it to Fridays, but if I don't have like, if everything else goes to like 3 hours and I get some rest and shit Wednesday after rigging and stuff, and I don't have some bullshit day where I'm awake for a good chunk of the day, I should be fine. It's just a lot of what's been happening is like I've been awake during hours I'm not supposed to be. I'm not getting good sleep when I'm supposed to be. So like the rest and recovery just hasn't been there, you know. But I kind of got to get to a point where by the end of this month, I can kind of handle a big stream, because like, I'll tell you what though, I think the last week of this month, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm doing the 10-hour Rim Connect stream, right? But I'm pretty certain I've got most of the last week off to rest from it. Pretty certain. So yeah, at the end of the month, we'll have a really, really big stream, but I'll be taking most of the week to rest after it. Wait, I was going to say there's fries in this. I'm like, wait a minute, they're rotten. It'd be really nice if I could find my character like fresh, like junk food like that. That would be lovely. I wouldn't mind some actual fries or shit. That stuff looked kind of good. But it's always rotten in this game. Like, I'd like it if it was like, you know, the ultra preserved restaurant food, right? Hushy Lizard, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You know how like there is a cheeseburger or some fries or something like that from McDonald's or whatever in a museum, just encased and stuff, and it hasn't expired and shit. It's expired, but it hasn't like gotten gross looking. I kind of feel like that should apply to like at least the fries in this game. I feel like you should be able to eat them up to like 2 months later and not get super, super horribly sick, unless they're obviously in a meal or something like that, you know. Get creative with that crap. But, yeah. I grabbed my water bottle back out, and I'm pretty sure I had something else I needed on me, but this is fine. We've got, I think, most of the weight off me. The hammer. That's what's weighing us down. Okay, get the hammer off me. I have a lot of water bottles, actually. Hold on. Put that shit away. Now, there we go. All right, now we have water. So we had water. Just wasn't acknowledging it. Now, do I have any other tools that should actually be on me? Let's have a quick look. Tire iron wouldn't be bad. I actually have 2. I'm keeping a spare in case I need to do a beatdown at some point. I should also wear a welder's mask. I think it protects you from getting bitten and scratched. The hatchet was the only other thing I was keeping on me, and the saw for dismantling things, because I could get XP from carpentry and shit. I think that's it. Yeah. I was also keeping the caffeine pills on me, which actually, fuck it. Let's take some damn caffeine pills. This might help. She's ridiculously tired and I don't want her to die driving home. Fucking hell, English. Driving home. There we go. So, what we plan to do, my car is wrecked, but we're taking this one home. Okay, I still need to take a quick looky-loo at that car because it might have more fuel, maybe. We also have, obviously, a Spiffo restaurant, which does not appear to be too chockers with zombies. There's a fuck ton over here. We're not going over there. It's also apparently really cold again. I guess it's getting colder and colder. But yeah, we'll try to get maybe something to eat in there. And then we're pretty much going to hit the road. I know it's going on to nighttime, so I'm going to probably put her in her car so she can sleep when we start next time. I'm hoping, I do not know for sure because I have not driven these maps. This is my first time uncovering them. But I'm hoping that these two link up so that I can bring my car home because my house is over here. Okay. But we look like, honestly, same distance traveled, to be fair. I just cut through the woods when my person started dying of thirst last time, but I would come back down here, but there's more shit down this end I'd rather check out. And as I said, there is that one really flawless car I would like to take if I can get mechanic and electrical skills again, or respawn with a hot wiring person, but I would need to bring fuel for that. But we're currently still looking for libraries. Like I said, this looks a lot like that. So I reckon that's a school. And I would like to take a trip up there sometime after we return home so that I could see if I can get a generator book. Hopefully. That's my hope. Okay. For now, let me just put her in the car. And hopefully we'll play a little bit more on Friday if I can make it to Friday's stream. If not, I could potentially play it again next Monday if I miss it again. Basically, I've just been recovering health reasons, haven't been making the full week of streams. That's literally just it. So we will see, but we might get double this week, maybe.